Okay, so I was looking through my subscription box as I normally would when I'm bored, and I was looking at Claudia Bolin's video, and there was something about 50 question YouTube tag kind of thing. So I thought, why not? It looks like a fun little tag. It's actually called the 50 questions you've never been asked tagged. And I know the way I say that sounds funny because there's no K sound that comes out of my mouth. I actually had no idea what questions these are because I didn't watch her full video. I'm so sorry. But I saw the tag, the website, and I thought that was interesting. So 1. What's your favorite candle scent? Honestly, I'm not really into candles, but if I had to pick one, I would say something vanilla. What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Okay, so I had to pick somebody I don't have a crush on. So Caitlin Stacey is out. Phoebe Tonkin's out. I don't know. What male celebrity do you wish was your brother? I don't know. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Now, I've already had to talk about this with my boyfriend. I am someone that, marriage doesn't really seem in the cards for me. Like, marriage is something that I feel very, very weird about. So, it's something that I don't think about other than being like, oh, that kind of weirds me out a little. So, I don't really know. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not, do you know a hoarder? Me. Can you do a split? No, well. How old were you when you learned to ride a bike? I'm gonna guess like, I don't know, 4 or 5. What's the normal age that little kids ride bikes? That's what it is. How many oceans have you swam in? None, I drown. How many countries have you been to? Okay. Born in Germany, US, I live in it. I've been to Canada, because I go there often. Does England count if I've been in the airport? Apparently it counts to some people, I don't know. But we'll definitely go with 3. Definitely. Is anyone in your family in the army? My dad was in the army, but as far as I am aware, nobody in the family's there now. But what do I know? I don't talk to them. What would you name your daughter if you have one? This is a great question to ask a tokophobic person. But assuming that I adopt, or if for some reason I actually have a biological child, I don't know. I've gone through multiple names that I liked. Bridget, Lena, oh, sure. What would you name your son if you had one? That I definitely do not know. What's the worst grade you've gotten on a test? Probably something in like the 30s. It would definitely be something in math because what was your favorite TV show when you were a child? Pokemon and Sailor Moon. What did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I don't think I did celebrate Halloween when I was 8. I never really celebrated Halloween that much. I know I dressed up as Hermione Granger once, but I don't know when that was, but we'll go with that just in case I was 8. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I've read Harry Potter books 1 through 5. Hunger Games, I read the first 2 books. And I've read like little bits and pieces of Twilight, but I can't get into it. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Well, if my accent currently could pass off as a British accent, then maybe hearing people could get off my back. Did your mother go to college? What mother? Are your grandparents still married? Technically, yes. I mean, my grandpa on my dad's side is dead, and then my grandma on the other side is also dead. So yes, actually no. On the German side, grandpa got a new girlfriend, so I'm guessing not. But the other one never got into any other relationship. Have you ever taken karate lessons? No. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes. What's the first amusement park you've been to? I want to say Disney World. That's the one in Florida, right? Disney World, yes. What language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? ASL and the German side would love for me to say German, but bad childhood growing up. No, we're good. Part of me would like to say yes to German just because I grew up with it, but other than that. Do you spell the color as gray with an E or gray with an A? With an E. That's the European side of me, man. Is your father bald? Not that I am aware of. Last time I saw him, he still had hair. Do you know triplets? No. Do you prefer the Titanic or the Notebook? Really neither are my cup of coffee, but if I had to really choose, I would say the Notebook. Have you ever had Indian food? I wouldn't say real Indian food, like real authentic Indian food, I don't believe, but you know that prepackaged Amy stuff. I know that doesn't count. That's like white people Indian food. I know. Anyways, moving on. What is the name of your favorite restaurant? Okay, so since trying to transition into a vegan diet, which by the way, thank you for the support on last video. It hasn't been perfect. I'm not gonna lie about it. but it's very difficult for me to come up with a favorite restaurant now. But I think I will go with Junior Ramen Bar because one, I love ramen and they have pretty damn good vegan ramen. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Many times. Do you belong to any warehouse stores? Costco, BJ's, etc. My dad used to be a member of Sam's Club, but then we stopped going like over 10 years ago. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? Apparently Julian, which I would not have minded if I had that now, really. If you have a nickname, what is it? Palm. My boyfriend calls me Palm because I'm obsessed with palms. And that's pretty much it. You can't really make a nickname out of Rikki. Who's your favorite person in the world? Caitlin Stacy. Would you rather live in a rural area or in the suburbs? I thought those things were the same. Okay, clearly I'm not as intelligent in some things as I thought I was. I don't know. I don't know the difference right now. Can you whistle? No. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No, but I kind of involuntarily or not on purpose. That makes no sense. Have nightlights, like there's some stuff that lights up. There's some stuff that light up without me actually like making it light up, so yeah. Do you eat breakfast every morning? I never eat breakfast. I mean, I guess if I wake up at like 1 in the afternoon, so if I woke up and I got something to eat, that's technically breakfast because I ate it when I woke up, but no. Do you take any pills or medication daily? I take birth control daily. What medical conditions do you have? I guess deafness systems. How many times have you been to the hospital? Like me on for my actual appointment, for me only. Once when I was in the car crash, and then second time when I had wisdom teeth surgery. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, but the only time I saw it was during class where there were no captions, so to this day I still have no idea what's been going on there. Where do you buy your jeans? Ever since I gained weight during the summer, I pretty much given up on jeans. I gave up on jeans before, but it's very difficult for me to find jeans because I am a pear-shaped. I am smaller up top and much wider on the bottom. My hips are very wide, so it's very difficult for me to find jeans. The only jeans I've liked are the Jennifer Lopez brand from Kohl's, and I actually recently just found a pair only for $10 at H&M, which is pretty awesome. But I'll take them wherever I can get them where they fit. What's the last compliment you got? People on Snapchat complimented my makeup today, which my eyeliner was out of control, but I don't care. I love it. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Most of the time, I seem to only recycle the same dreams. Death game dreams, which thankfully I win every time, or when my teeth break, which is the most annoying thing ever. I hate those dreams so much because I'm very self-conscious about my teeth, so yeah. What flavor tea do you enjoy? I'm not really much of a tea drinker, but I guess I'm kind of boring. Like, I like the chamomile tea or anything that's citrusy or mint. I do like green tea, but I just prefer coffee, so. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I need to, like, declutter my shoes and re-declutter my entire life, actually. That minimalist thing kind of went out the window. But, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I actually need to get rid of about 1, 2, 3 at least. Some other ones I'm not really a huge fan of, but I'm kind of like, maybe, I don't know. But definitely 3 of them need to go. What religion would you raise your kid to practice? Okay, so I'm an atheist, so really I don't know, I think I'm just like team, let your kids do what they want as far as religion goes. I mean, I would be like, so I am an atheist, but you know, you can do whatever you want. So if you want to go to church when you're 8 years old or whatever, that's fine with me, I guess. How old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real? I don't know. I don't think that was ever really a big deal. I don't recall ever actually really believing in Santa. And the last one, why do you have a Tumblr? Because I have over 9,000 followers on it and it gets me views on YouTube. I don't keep up with Tumblr much at all anymore. I don't know, it was fun, it was nice to like reblog all the pretty things, all the pretty Pokemon things and Sailor Moon things and, you know, talk about what's going on in the world and awareness, but I don't. And now I just kind of keep it to post my YouTube videos on and hope people come over. It's pretty much it. I don't know who to tag right now. Nobody really has to do this. I just saw this and thought it was interesting, but I'll put some names here just in case. Why not? If you want to follow me on all of my social media, links to that will be down below. If you want to help support my content, you can do so by going to Patreon or leaving a tip and coffee. Patreon, you get perks, and then with coffee it is a tip jar, so there are no perks. I upload every Monday and Thursday unless otherwise stated, and I will see you later. Bye!